Kakadosh Bokeror, Shavua Tov, we're just continuing with the halachot of Pesach. Siman Tafayin Bet is going to speak about Dineh Seba and the four kosot. The first halakha that's brought down in Shulchan Aruch is that the table should already be completely set, mibeod yom, during the daytime, in order that we could start eating immediately at nighttime. Now, which means that we have to actually even quicken the Arvit. Why? Because even though right now Arvit, there's no halakha that the Arvit has to be after Tzetu Kochavim. It's not like Shavuot that there's an inyan, according to some poskim, the Mishnah Berurah brings down, that it has to be at nighttime. Technically, you're allowed to pray Arvit even after Plaga Mincha on the night of Pesach. There's no problem. The only problem is going to be the Kiddush has to be done after nightfall. Why does Kiddush have to be done after nightfall? Because since it says Balayla, since it says the word nighttime to do with the matzot, and therefore we have a haikesh, what's happening is that just like it's written that the nighttime has to be done, in the night you have to eat the matzah, in the night you have to eat the maror and all these things. So therefore the first cup is Kiddush, but it's also going to be the first 4 cups of the wine. So therefore, just like the 4 cups of the wine, just like all of them have to be done at nighttime because it's for the matzah, so too all the mitzvot of the nighttime, whether it's the maror, the matzah, or the 4 cups of wine, have to be done at nighttime. So Kiddush, even though Kiddush is the first thing, right, but it's also the first of the 4 cups, has to be done at nighttime. Another reason is that since the Kiddush is in order to exempt you from the entire meal of eating, so therefore it has to be done at the time when you're allowed to eat. So since you're only allowed to eat at nighttime, you can only do the Kiddush at nighttime. So therefore the Kiddush must be done at nighttime, but the Arvit could be done beforehand. That's why if you realize our custom is that even though we come and we say the full Hallel on the first 2 nights of Pesach, which that's the only time that you would ever say Hallel at nighttime, the first 2 nights of Pesach. However, though we read it, why do we read it? We don't start singing, because even though we are singing our praises to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but we have to actually go quick, because at the end of the day we have to make sure that the children don't go to sleep. So therefore we make sure that the children take a nap Erev Pesach, and then afterwards, on the night of Pesach, the children are going to be awake the entire time. Now, one misconception is that sometimes people come and they make sure the children are awake for Manishtana. Why? They come, they learn in the school, right? They learn the Manishtana, which is the question, but they forgot that there's an answer. And the answer is Avadim Ayinu B'Faro Mitzrayim, which means that it's not enough that they ask the questions. They have to get the answer. And that's why the V'yigatale Bincha is the mitzvah for the parent to relate to the child what happened. Nowadays, especially in schools, they got it a little bit backwards, that they try to make sure that the children tell the parents what happened. So, but it's the exact opposite. The children could come and ask the question. That, yes, so they're going to come, they're going to ask Manishtana. But it's very important for them to realize that there's an answer coming up afterwards, and therefore you have to be awake for that answer as well. So therefore, again, to make sure that immediately at the time of nightfall, that's when you're starting the Kiddush, in order that you're able to continue, and obviously try to make it that the Seder is going to be in such a tone, right, in such a pace, that you're able to go quick enough that the children will be up as much as possible, but at the same time trying to fulfill the Seder, like the Halakha, which is basically going through the Midrashim, understanding what went on and what happened throughout the entire miracle of Pesach. We're going to do B'Yom HaShiva.